Well, I mean, like I said, I started in 84, 85, 86. 84, 85, and 86 is when I went on tour with the Fresh Fest. So my life was kind of already moving with the pace of it once the 90s came. And it was just like, when the 90s hit, I was just such a hip-hop fanatic. I had no way of turning back, you know what I mean? It was just like, okay, I gotta do something in this. I gotta dance, I gotta do graffiti, I gotta do something. I'm in this is what I wanna do. And you know, it was just like every day, every part of it, I was gobbling it up. I was like Johnny Five, that little robot thing. Like every piece of hip hop, anything that was hip hop, I want it. You know, I was on it like that. Well, my working relationship changes with each one of these artists, but it's always the same mentality of like, this is your space and this is my space. We come together and we do what we gotta do. I try to let them all be as creative as possible, but a lot of times, a lot of the ideas initially for a lot of these groups are just from me. You know what I mean? I'm like, Escape, I want y'all to be like a girl version of Jodeci, maybe, kinda, but from a hip hop standpoint, differently. So we would do songs like Just Kicking It, where it's like, the mentality is like a man. Every man wants a woman. Like, it sounds like a man. She's talking like from the man's perspective, which was me. And then, you know, Bow Wow, I felt like Bow Wow was a hybrid between me and Brat. You know, when he first came out with Bounce With Me. And just a hybrid between hip hop and just young rap. And he was solo, so he had to have a different feel than Crisscross when he came out. So but he had braces. It was like, I didn't want people to compare him and think I was trying to duplicate what I already did. So we just had to find his sound. So each time it's like, I'm trying to like tailor make these suits for each one of these artists. I never actually know who's destined to make a name for themselves. I definitely know who I think is a star, and I can say that this person's a star and this person's a star, but once you define them as being that, then it's their job to turn it into what is, you know, stars. You can't make Tupac, you can't make Biggie. These guys make themselves, but somebody puts the light on them to let them know, like, yo, you got it. And once you let somebody know they got it, it's on them from there to take it. You still help them, but they still got to do so much to like make us realize, oh God, that's Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So it's on them to do it. They got to do the work a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you know, Bow Wow, at times I watched him and I was just like, he's gonna be bigger than Crisscross, because the fandemonium for Bow Wow was different. People were into him as an artist. The girls was really into him as an artist. Where with Crisscross, their song was so big, I think their song kind of overlapped people paying attention to who they were and getting to know them personally. You was so much into Jump as opposed to what Mac Daddy was doing, and this one was different. Girls was really interested in what Bow Wow was doing and where he was going and this, that, and the third. That he never had a record as big as Jump. So it's like, you get one on this side, you don't get the other one on, you know, but you still get something out of it. So each one of them is different. You gotta tell them flat out they're not ready, because being not ready doesn't mean you're not good. It just means you're not ready for this moment right now. Just go back and work. I mean, I'm sure if I would have met people on my way in, people would have told me I wasn't ready. Matter of fact, I did have a record deal. Well, I had a record that came out and it didn't do really nothing. So I'm guessing I wasn't ready at that time. And I was like 12.